What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, um, we will be continuing our Kari course. So, yeah, I realized that I didn't do the mastery for variables, so I have to do that to get the chapter trophy. And after that, I'm just gonna do just start this. So it might be a little bit of a longer video. So stick with me here and let's go. So our first master challengers has to do with numbers. So let's see. So we're just assigning the variables here. So we're assigning number to 3.14 pi. And yeah. So the next mastery challenge, um we're gonna store this text into a variable. So Python is awesome, so let's do that. Python is awesome. Python is indeed awesome. Oh, okay. So these masteries are not as difficult as I thought they were gonna be. Just setting flag equal to false, so let's do that. Wow, my typing. Run code. Okay. Alright. So I could have did that in the variables video, so I'm sorry about that. But now we know for these little stars, it's mastery that we do after every lesson. So yeah, our next section will be about operators. So if, while statements, just stuff like that. And once we finish this unit, we will and yeah, like it will allow us to do way more projects. Like, so I'm excited for that. As you can see here, um, you know, after these operators get the decision making, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is a project or not, but yeah, let's just get into the lesson operators. We could do all the way up to arithmetic shortcuts, so let's do that. So arithmetic operators. Operators are used to perform operations on values. So basically just math. So plus sign, addition, subtraction, you know, multiplication, division. So yeah. This right slash divides two numbers. So if we're doing PEMDAS, 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 7 is 13. Um so it's action for multiplication. It's gonna be this star right here. X minus y, which is 10 minus 4. So our value will be 6. And then yes, this star sign or operator. Let's talk in terms of the vocabulary. Operator does performs multiplication. So yeah, there we go. This is the coding challenge. Write a code that initializes two variables a and b with the values 5.2 and 2.spec respectively. After that, initialize another variable c that will hold the result of a and b. So, we're going to initialize our two variables. A is going to equal to 5.2. Okay? And then b b is going to equal to 2.6. And then C, we're dividing these two values. So A divided by B. And then let's run the code. It should be 2. Yep, 2.0, which is, as we learned before, a float number. Okay. Um, I'm gonna do all the masteries after every lesson, but let's try to actually let's do the mastery right now. So after every one of these nodes, like we're gonna do the mastery node. And then after this, that'll be all for today. So yeah. Write a code that initializes two variables x and y with the values 12.5 and 3.5 respectively. After that, initialize another variable z that will hold the result of x times y. So, x, we're going to initialize x. X is equals to 12.5, y is equals to 3.5, and z is equal to x times y. So, 12.5 times 3.5. And our value is 43.75. And that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. You know, we went over the masteries for variables, and we did the introduction for operators. Um I guess I thought it was plus minus, I thought it was if else stuff like that, but this looks like more of math operations. So, oh, okay. So in operators part 2, we're gonna start learning about these different if else statements. So I'm excited for that. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment what I should improve on. Any project ideas, cause after this unit, I want to do another project. So, you know, give me some ideas, like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. That's right.